Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile 1. And I'm actually doing something a little different this time. We're starting with an activation instead of ending with. So this activation is for freedom. And let me show you the other side. Okay, so expecting more freedom in your life at this time. This could also be a letting go of something to allow more freedom. Let me see what I'm getting here. Okay, so some of you have been working towards a specific or particular goal so that you can have more freedom. I'm hearing business right away. You're working on some kind of business, possibly like a passive income, or maybe having people work for you, under you. So this way it frees up more of your time. So this is a synchronicity that yes, you're doing the right thing, you're on the right path, and you're going to be very successful at it, achieving this goal. And also for others who may be feeling a bit overwhelmed, this is about stepping back and taking a look at your life. What is the most important things right now, and what are the other things that you can let go of or do less of that are not allowing you the freedom that you need at this time? And the last message, something new is coming in, just a second. Okay, for some of you, this is going to be a surprise, like out of the blue, you're just going to be afforded this freedom. Let me see if I can get a little more freedom in an unexpected way. Okay, so freedom to travel, I'm hearing. Freedom in the States, freedom worldwide, like some sort of traveling is going to present itself. Space is going to open for you to travel at this time, whether it's something you've been planning or not planning. Again, in the beginning, it said for some of you, this is going to be a surprise out of nowhere. Time is going to shift and open for you in a way that is allowing you to do something spontaneous and unexpected. So that sounds very interesting, very promising. And we have, what if your strangeness is actually your brilliance, the moon, duality, hidden gem, secret power? Okay, so for many of you, this newfound freedom is going to be about expressing yourself, being more of who you are without feeling anxiety, without feeling some type of fear, like the universe is opening the space, putting you in a position to just truly be yourself. What a beautiful gift to live, to create, to simply be, to reveal, to not have to hesitate and worry about what you say or do. This may be possibly putting you in a new group of friends or a business opportunity that is more in alignment with who you are and the things that you want to do. I feel like things that, again, is talking about uniqueness and secret power. This is going to activate a part of you that has not been activated yet, that you are not using. It's going to inspire, and the best we feel when we're doing what we love does cause for activations. Our guides can come in and assist us in the direction that we need to go. Some type of fulfillment is about to a fulfillment and a completion, which will also bring in a new beginning. Wow, very exciting. Oops. And we have the things that almost broke me were the things that most awoke me. The awakening dead, resilience, nirvana, self-appreciation. Again, an awakening, a coming into who you are in a new way, a spontaneous. And again, this brings freedom. This allows us to be more, to give more, to have more, to just live in the flow and the joy of life and who we are, appreciating who we are, awakening the dead. Not that you are a zombie or anything like that, but just becoming more in tune with the universe, with who you are, the things that you want to do. Maybe you've been hesitating, and now you'll have that freedom to just step into the process. Wow, amazing so far. Okay. And we have sometimes you will break before you bloom, breaking into bloom, time, liberation, understanding. Okay, right in flow with everything else that we've been talking about. And also this one, I'm sorry, I didn't go over. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance, okay? Again, I feel like a part of you is awakening, a more spiritual connection to the divine, to your guides, your true brilliance of who you are, not hiding. And with this one, you are blooming. Look at that flower growing out of her third eye and looking at her. Breaking into bloom. It is time for you to blossom, to bloom, to do what you came here to do, whether you believe that or realize that. You know, we all have a purpose, something that we love, we enjoy, something that we came here specifically to do. And this freedom, this is going to be a very magical time in your life. Like everything is just coming together, starting to flow, starting to open up, inspire. You'll become more creative in what you're doing and who you are. Like you'll just start to see everything as a joy, as a game, something fun, letting go of all the stress and worry. And we have number 33, Master Builder number, the golden stars. The stars are lining up for the perfect opportunity now. Okay, more freedom. Everything is aligning. Everything is right as it should be. You are stepping into the timeline that you are meant to. There's no hesitation. Again, it just feels natural, a flow, things that are meant to happen, things that you're meant to do. I feel like some of you are going to, I'm hearing past life remembrance. So some of you are going to start connecting to some of the abilities that you had in a past life, certain memories that you carried in a past life that are going to help you fulfill your destiny in this life. And not just one opportunity, but many opportunities. Like this is a very, again, magical and blessed time in your life. So many opportunities are about to present itself to you. And goblins. Okay, I don't know if you can see all of those little creatures. Okay, so number 5, change, an ending, a new beginning, shifting. I feel like this is not a warning, but just a gentle reminder, 8:44 on the clock timer, a gentle reminder to pay attention to how some of the people are reacting. Often people that are in our daily lives, when they see us change in any way, sometimes they can freak out. They'll start acting in ways they didn't before. They're panicking. They're afraid they're going to lose you. Maybe they know that you're going to, it's time to let go. But just paying attention, the people that truly love you will support you, even if they don't always understand why you're doing the things you are. And goblins, the people around you that are not acting in your best interest, that are not supporting, loving, caring, those are the ones you need to watch out, because as we move forward in this new direction, we can be a little vulnerable sometimes until we get our footing, become more confident. So just a gentle reminder, protect yourself, pay attention to the people around you so you know who you can trust as you're moving forward and who you need to watch out for. Friends, family, neighbors, people you know. It could be complete strangers, new people that suddenly come into your life that might be drawn to that specific energy for some reason. Just notice how they're acting around you. And we have Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Okay, so again, it's telling you to watch out. But, if you have a setback, don't take it too harshly. Learn from the experience. Treasure it. Thank it. And move on, so you learn not to be trapped or tricked into that again. And trusting your truth, knowing that all the answers are within you. Ask your guides, your guardians, whoever, whatever it is you believe in, you will always receive an answer, always. And let's see what our next 3 messages are. Wow, we're just like rolling through this today really quickly, like everything is just like bam, 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 it's popping. Okay, so we have 2 dragons. This could be balance. You have the lighter and the darker are coming together, a fulfillment of some sort. Let's see what we have. Do not look for validation in others. Be uniquely you and follow your own path. Okay, so nothing wrong with asking for support or guidance or advice, but don't look to be praised by others or validation, because remember, there's going to be tricky people that'll tell you one thing or tell you what they think you want to hear and act in another way. And, we can't, not everybody is going to give us approval, not that we need that approval. Can't please people all the time. And this isn't about pleasing people. This is about pleasing you, being happy, fulfilling your purpose. Okay, and the next one we have, I think that's a woman that looks like she's brewing something, connecting to the earth. There's a little dog. Reawaken your intuition. Allow your emotions to ebb and flow like the cycle of nature's season. Okay, so reconnecting and trusting with your, 12:22 on the clock timer. Trusting the emotions in a way that you haven't, learning, growing, trusting the intuition. I feel like this is something that's going to be also coming in a lot stronger for you, like you're going to trust it. You're just going to know, you're going to fall into the flow again. I'm getting just major flow in this, quick and easy. Discernment, clarity, balance, grounding. And the last one we have, looks like a maiden with flowers in her hair. Love yourself for the courage you've shown to arrive at your best version today. Yes, taking time to love and appreciate yourself and all of your experiences, everything you've been through. It takes a strong and powerful person to do what you've done, to take the time, to be angry and frustrated, but you come back, into the fray. You keep going. You do the work. And the last 3 cards are affirmations. The little bunny, which is also a symbol of luck, of creation, of fertility. Inner sanctuary. I retreat to my inner sanctuary, finding solace and strength within. Yes. Okay. And the next affirmation, we have a snake. Shedding the skin, kundalini, awakening, sacred energy. My energy is sacred, and I honor it by nurturing my mind, body, and soul. Okay. And the last affirmation, we have a sloth. Cosmic energy. I am infused with cosmic energy which empowers and uplifts me. Wow, what a fantastic reading. Amazing. I'm so excited for you. You are on your way. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they are helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle reading. let's see what messages the universe has for pile 2 as we are starting with a healing activation. Emergence. Okay, this is the first side, second side. Okay, you might want to take a picture of this, keep it on your phone where you can look at it throughout the day or the week, using it for activation. Okay, emergence. Immediately I'm getting some sort of coming together. I'm hearing soul level healing, a coming together, an extension. Okay, I'm not sure what that means yet. An extension. An emergence of mind, body, soul, partnerships, relationships. Let me see, what else am I getting? Let me just flip that again for you. Pearls of wisdom, relinquishing, control. Very interesting. Balance, harmony, flow. Okay, so let's go a little bit deeper and see what this emergence is about. Okay, don't worry, darling, you'll find your way. The red rose, overcoming obstacles, finding joy, carefree. Okay, so this is a type of freedom, and oddly enough, reading number 1, in case you were also attracted to it, the activation card is freedom. Okay, so not to worry. Some of you might be feeling a little off right now, a little lost. I know some people have been going through this. Not too long ago, I was experiencing this weird energy of kind of feeling lost, which is not like me at all. So you could be taking on some other energies. Just know it could also be the planetary shift and just overall consciousness, or what's the word I'm looking for? I'm sorry, I'm spazzing out right now, spacing out. The collective consciousness. You could be picking up other things from people, especially if you notice it's something that you don't normally think or feel. It's probably you picking up the conscious collective right now. And not to worry, you will come back into where you are, or possibly timeline jumping, I'm hearing. Red rose, okay, I'm also hearing look out for red rose. Like when you see this symbol, all of a sudden red rose might be popping up around you. It could be an actual flower, it could be a picture. Some type of symbolism with roses is very important right now and significant. And if you're starting to feel off or drifting or just out of sorts, and you see that red rose, it's a reminder to connect to the essence, the divine essence within you. You are being guided. Ask for support from your guides. You're overcoming these obstacles, and everything will pass, and you'll come back more into the energy that you're used to, just the joy, the fun, the pleasantness, and knowing that you're passing through something right now. It's not necessarily yours. Achieving your goals, your dreams, day-to-day life. Okay. This last few messages popping in there. Okay. Oh, a beautiful blue tree. Are you ready? The portal, adventure, ancestors calling. Okay, so paying attention to your dreams, and also, again, what's going on around you. I feel like ancestors are coming in right now. Some kind of a healing, an awakening, a triggering, I'm hearing. Some sort of triggering. Maybe look back in your ancestral history. This could also be very helpful. I find it extremely fascinating. Like, I just can't do enough on ancestors. You'd be surprised what you find. And with the blue color coming in here, and you can see it's sort of sparkly and magical. The tree is opened up, tree of knowledge, wisdom. Also being outside connecting with those trees right now, especially if you're someone that's naturally drawn to them. I feel like some type of healing or activation for you. Also very peaceful, calm nature about it with all of that blue coming in. So the universe is speaking to you, the trees, nature, your ancestors, and I'm feeling like you're going to receive, it's going to be the easiest to connect with them when you're outdoors, when you're in the woods, whether it's cold or warm. This is a specific asking, questioning for you to come out to meet them in the woods, to receive these healings or activations or memories. And you can see also with the third eye, there's like a little bit of a light. This could be a third eye activation for you. It could be throat. It could be overall energy. But I feel like some sort of activation specifically for memories, like there's something your ancestors want you to remember that's going to be very helpful in this life. Or in this life, yes, in this lifetime, in your life. And we have, I am in divine flow and move in alignment, yin and yang, so balance coming in. Unity, balance, energy, manifestation. Okay, also the masculine and the feminine coming into understanding your power differently, seeing how to use it more effortlessly, where before you might have been overexerting yourself. Where now you're more balanced, and with those gifts and blessings from the ancestors, you're learning how to control and to use your power differently. Again, more effortlessly, like you can just kind of think about something and allow it to happen. You come into a more neutral state is what I'm getting. Balancing, manifesting easier, allowing the energy to move and flow in harmony. And we have, look at that, more sparkly blue lights. Crossroads. A new business adventure, project, or career is currently in the works for you. Okay, you might be aware of this. It could be something completely new. But I love the fact on the portal card we've got how synchronistic to have blue sparklies come out like that twice. Okay, so this could be unexpected. It could be something you're working on, but you're reaching the tipping point, I'm hearing. Interesting phrasing. A new adventure, a project, career. Could be a relationship as well of some sort, but now is the perfect time for you. And I feel like whatever the ancestors are bringing through, this is something very significant, 24/24 on the clock timer, very significant to this choice, this path. Exciting. And storm fields. Okay, reminding you, I feel like this, look at the crazy, number 9, look at the crazy storm blowing around, but the path is open. The flowers are blooming. There's, I think that's mushrooms right there. This could be about psychedelics for some of you, some type of a little trip. But I feel like also you have these offerings on the path. Stay on the path. Don't stray too far. You're being guided. You're being shown. Even though all hell might be breaking loose, or you might have some fears of something, terrible happening, the universe is saying, no, you're safe. Stay on the path. Trust your guidance. Look for the offerings. I would say yellow brick road, but it's not quite yellow. But, there could be some significance. So don't worry about the stress that's going on around you, or maybe some sort of upheaval, or maybe some people are upset about something, especially it's talking about a business opportunity. If you're ready to leave, there could be some people that are very upset and they don't want you to leave. But not to worry. Stay on the path, follow your guidance, gifts, knowledge, everything is there for you. Don't go back towards the storm. And we have the fox, sly, clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Okay, so a partnership. Over here when I was talking about where it's saying business, adventure, projects, career. Also, remember I mentioned a possible relationship, but I wasn't sure what kind. So this could be a romantic relationship. But you are very clever. And look at that. Oh, I just noticed on the back here we have the infinity sign. This could be a soulmate. Not a twin flame, but a soulmate. A partner from a past lifetime, also I'm getting. You know how we just meet people and we instantly click and it's like, gosh, I feel like I've known you. Well, you have known them in another past life. A lot of past life stuff coming up today. Today's readings, both the first reading also. So you have the knowledge within you again, reminding you just to be open, pay attention, allowing everything to flow and unfold. You are being guided powerfully. Follow that path away from the storm. It's leading you out of that. And you have everything you need for that, so not to worry. And also interesting, this card was talking about a relationship. Look at the back of this card. Love always supports you and aligns you with your true purpose. Okay, so remembering support and love, whether it's loving yourself, taking that time for self-care, surrounding yourself with friends or family, something that feels loving and caring will always ground you and bring you back to yourself. Oops. Get craving. Okay, here we go. Spend time reclaiming your balance. There you will find peace. Again, balance is coming through. I feel like this is a blessing for you. And not just a blessing, but like all areas of your life. This isn't just about one thing specific, even though up here it is talking about balance. With this card, I'm feeling that overall shift in your life, like everything is coming into balance for you. And the last card we have, welcome the solitude. It is time to replenish your weary soul. Okay, I feel again guided back to this tree, being outdoors, being nurtured in nature, connecting with nature, the tree spirits, with your ancestors, grounding, balance, connection, awakening, activations, healing, replenishing. You know, it's been a bit of a struggle for you, as it often is for those on the path, you know, and we always need to take that time to celebrate and to relax and just regroup. All right, and the last three cards are affirmations. We have magical healing. My body, mind, and spirit are in a state of magical healing. Wow. Okay, and the next affirmation. Enlightened heart. My heart is enlightened and I radiate love and compassion to all beings. And the last affirmation, galactic love. I am filled with galactic love and share this love with everyone I meet. Okay, so those are your messages for the week. I hope they are helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile number 3. Oops. Okay, we are starting with an activation card. Healing. Okay. And look at all of that beautiful red, grounding, love. So this could be a healing that you have been working towards, or for some of you, I feel like this is going to be something kind of spontaneous, like you didn't even realize that this was something that you needed to do. Like it's just going to sort of happen at a snap, and you'll be like, what the heck was that? And there's going to be freedom and a different train of thought is what I'm hearing. more uplifted, joyful, and happy. And if this is something that you have been working towards, I feel like this is a very powerful synchronicity telling you you're on the right path, and it is very close at hand. Oop. Okay, and the first card we have, there is a place within me, there is a place within me, still, calm, steady, eternal. And then it just repeats, still, calm, steady, eternal. Eternal center, guru, protection, peace. Okay, so this is, I feel, definitely part of the healing for you. Like a guru, I am hearing a knowing, a coming together of knowledge, sort of just knowing, like information is just going to spontaneously come to you to help you with whatever the situation is right now. Protection and peace. Okay, I feel that you're definitely someone who, not necessarily that you need the protection, but I feel like you are, 34:44 on the clock timer. I feel that you are some kind of a protector. This could be friends, family, animals, it could be the planet. Maybe you're someone who does grid work, or you travel around the world to special places and do chantings and blessings on the earth. This could be part of the healing. You're coming into this new, spontaneous gift and blessing. This is, I mean, we all have the power to heal. We all have the power to protect. But this is very significant. Like, I'm hearing ancestral power coming through. The knowing, the knowledge. Like, this is something you're meant to do. Your eternal center. The clicking, the falling into place, the tapping in to the divine source energy, allowing it to flow through you. Sort of the way Reiki does. Like, we are not the control, we allow this energy to move through us. And I feel like this, it's not Reiki, but it's like you are opening in a way that you just feel the divine essence, the divine current flowing through you, leading you, guiding you to wherever it is you need to go to do the healing, to do the protection. Again, whether it's people, a place, a thing, children, animals. Like, this is a very powerful gift that you're coming into. This could also be working towards a healing in yourself, because when we come into power like this, I mean, if we weren't healed in some way, we would not be able to possess, we wouldn't be able to allow ourselves to align. You know, we would still have those heavy energy blocks, those traumas. So awakening that divine power within you, clearing out your own blocks, your own traumas, and gifting you this power to bless and heal others. Wow, that is extraordinary. I've never had anything like that come through. Actually, I want to turn this around again. Okay, so the healing so far is not just for yourself, but it's more about what you're going to do with it, how you're going to use it. So really paying attention to your guidance at this time. You're going to be shown, told. You're just going to know where to go to do this work, to allow it to flow. You are so brave to keep on going the way you do. The forbidden forest, bravery, persistence, redemption. And look, the portal has opened for her, and the sparkly light is coming through, and look how she's purple, like divine higher consciousness flowing through her. The portal is open, the healing has happened. She's also reaching into the portal. She's receiving magic, that divine flow again, and look how, you know, everything around her, I think it looks like she's in a river. Like her color, the flow, the energy, and the divine connection is sort of exuding out into nature. The water is purple and ultraviolet. It's moving out into the trees and the background. So again, some of you are definitely going to be drawn out to do work on the earth, and reminding you, it takes courage. It took a lot of work to get to this point. Again, this wouldn't just be offered up on a platter if you had not done all of the difficult work, especially going through your traumas. 38 on the clock timer. Amazing. And the mirror, and interesting too, because that portal could be seen as a mirror reflection. The divine looking at the divine. The mirror, self-reflection, writer, big picture. See, what does that book say? Let me pull it away real quick. Hang on. The book says, did you forget all you had to go through to be you? Oh my gosh. Very interesting, because this one's telling you over here, you are brave to have gone through what you did. This one again is reminding you, it's not some ordinary average person, and sometimes we just get used to living this way, and sometimes we forget how extraordinary it is, what we've done, what we've gone through, how we've grown from it. Looking at yourself in the mirror, look deeply into your eyes. Sometimes it would be amazed at the reflection. You're not who you were weeks ago, months ago, years ago. You're somebody completely different. And maybe you have some journals. Either start keeping journals or look back into those old journals. There's so much that happens to us that we forget, and just reflecting and remembering. And, look at the magic. Look what's oozing out of that book. It looks very sparkly again. Magical energy coming out, and look at all the little butterflies, transformation. So taking the time to remember where you came from, who you are, where you're going. Just being grateful for all the blessings, even the ones that were terrible, because you've learned and grown so much. And again, the special uniqueness coming through, very different than most humans. Soul searching, number 44. It's time to go within and uncover your true feelings. Okay, so again, it's talking about reflecting. Coming in connection with your divine center, your essence, your eternal center. Opening, look at that, another portal. The alchemist, the magician, the goddess. Higher consciousness, third eye crown, becoming very centered and aware. Remember, we have the guru energy over here. I feel like connecting in other dimensions with other beings as well. Some sort of channeling is coming through along with this healing in these portals. Beings of other times and dimensions, connecting. Wow, this is incredible. Number 27, home. And look at that earthy, the door is sort of hidden. Look at all the trees. There's an owl up there. I just noticed it looks a lot like the same little owl face right there. Okay, so, and look at the light peeking through. Okay, so earthing, being on the earth. Again, where I was talking about traveling around the world, I feel like you are most connected to everything when you're outside. Something about nature just really opens you up. Again, a portal of some sort, connecting on different levels, dimensions, timelines, with Source Creator, but also with other beings from other dimensions. And this is where you feel the most comfortable, the safest. Earth is your home. You feel very grounded, very alive, very connected. Again, I'm getting that alchemist energy coming through, a wizard or goddess, high priestess energy. Loon, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Yes, you're doing incredible work. Seeking solitude, again, in nature, inviting you out, asking you, drawing you back, like you just can't stay out of it. You're the most powerful, unique, special being. You are loved. You're doing tremendous, very unusual work. Trying to see what else wants to come through. Heightened intuition, protection, protecting nature. Okay, let's see what the next 3 messages are. Okay, we have, oops. Look at that, the golden chalice. Look at the light coming out of that. Also the light peeking out here, but across instead of up. Very interesting, okay. Heal through changing your story. Begin in this moment, don't look back. Healing, I love that the word heal came out again, healing. Okay, acknowledging your power, stepping into it completely, surrendering, allowing yourself to be guided. Don't look back. Also, I'm hearing initiation of some sort. Like you might have been aware that you were going through this, maybe not. Okay, the second card we have, a man on a horse with a sword. On your soul's journey, you need to lose yourself so that you can find yourself again. Follow your dreams. Okay, so I feel like this is a gentle reminder. Sometimes when you feel lost or you're going the wrong way or something isn't right and you can't quite figure it out, that's what it takes sometimes to bring us back, to help us to see and to know things differently. Follow your dreams. Always connect to your dreams. And again, the earth, your guides, they will help bring you back. Your dreams are your mission. That's what you came here to do. And we have the little unicorn. I'm hearing safety at a distance with this. Make peace with the wildness within you and all Mother Earth's creation. Okay, so for some of you, this might have been difficult. You might have been sensing it. It could have been a struggle. You didn't want to release or let go or connect to this part of yourself, but it's who you are. It's what you were meant to do. And with the message, safety at a distance, also, you know, being very careful who you allow this knowledge, this information. This could be dangerous. It could also attract a lot of people that you don't want, as far as, you know, like you hear stories about people in India, how they're suddenly seen as a guru or a saint, and they're just mobbed by all these people that want to, 46, 44 on the clock timer, that want to touch them, that want to be around them, that heal. So just being careful who you allow in your life, safety at a distance. I feel like this is something you already know, that you are cautious and careful, but there's no fear there. You're just doing the work. You just kind of know that everything is going to be fine and go perfectly for you. Making peace with your wildness, accepting your gifts, your blessings, who you are. Walking the path. And the last 3 messages are affirmations. There's that little owl again. Eternal wisdom. Wait. Eternal center, eternal wisdom. Oh, eternal wisdom. I draw upon the eternal wisdom within me to navigate life's challenges. Okay, my battery's about to die. I got to speed this up. Your second affirmation. Look at that. Another owl. Radiant spirit. My spirit is radiant and it shines brightly through all I do. And another bird. Okay, that's incredible. Very synchronistic. You might want to look up the meanings of those. Eternal bliss. I experience eternal bliss by connecting with my true essence. Again, talking about that on this card, connecting with your true self, making peace with your wildness, connecting with your true nature. Wow, what an incredible reading. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they are helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.